Hey, Boxy here. The Mythic Egg is nearly here. 8 new pets will be released into the game, but there are some things you shouldn't do when the update arrives. Let's check them out. But first, it's giveaway time. If you want the chance to win a legendary Dodo, just follow these 3 easy steps. Subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and comment your Roblox username down below. Winners of all my giveaways are announced in my YouTube community tab and Roblox group. With the Mythic Egg arriving, there are loads of trading opportunities available to us, but there are also several mistakes that I see people make over and over again when a major update arrives. It happened during the fossil update, then again when the ocean egg arrived, and I'm here today to make sure you don't fall for the same mistakes with the Mythic Egg. Let's jump into it. What, I hear you say? But Boxy, my ocean eggs will be more valuable when they leave the game. That is actually correct, but only if you're patient. Let me explain. Say you've just purchased a load of ocean eggs with the hope of trading them away once the Mythic Egg arrives, thinking you're going to make a nice profit on those eggs. Maybe someone might trade you 2 Mythic Eggs for your 1 ocean egg. I'm afraid to say that this won't happen, at least not anytime soon. When the Mythic Egg arrives, everyone, and I mean everyone, will be focused solely on the Mythic Eggs and Mythic Pets, and I'm afraid that they won't be interested in your ocean egg. However, give it a month or so, once the Mythic hype dies down and people return to completing their pet collections, you'll find that people will be more willing to trade multiple Mythic Eggs for your single ocean egg. For example, 1 fossil egg will currently go for 3 ocean eggs. So yes, invest in ocean eggs, but only if you're patient and willing to wait until their value rises. The Mythic Egg arrives, everyone is after those new shiny pets. Don't fall into the mistake of overpaying for them. Once released, Mythic Pets will be in such high demand, everyone will be after them, but there won't be many in the game at that point, and not everyone will have saved thousands of bucks to purchase Mythic Eggs. Although this is the dream scenario for a prepared trader, it results in a lot of players making trades that they'll later regret. Mythic Pets will be at their peak value on the day of release, with everyone wanting those new pets. Don't get caught up in the hype and end up overpaying for them. I know it's difficult when you really want something, but it's far better to wait until the hype dies down and then trade for them later on. For example, on the ocean egg release day, people were trading a Dodo and ads for a single octopus. To get a Dodo nowadays, you'd need to trade an octopus and ads for that same Dodo. So try to be patient and wait until the hype dies down to trade for those Mythic Pets. Okay, this one's subjective, but it's worth discussing. Say you've set aside a load of bucks to buy Mythic Eggs so you can get all those Mythic Pets straight away. Well, not everyone has been saving for this moment or had the time available to grind those tasks. An option you have is to trade away those Mythic Eggs rather than hatching them. Sure, you miss out on hatching a legendary pet, but with it likely being a 5% chance of getting a legendary Mythic Pet, the odds are stacked against you hatching one, and it may be a better option to trade your Mythic Eggs instead of the pets inside of them. As we touched on in mistake number 2, the hype will be wild on release day with everyone wanting to hatch Mythic Eggs. On release day, try trading away a Mythic Egg, see what offers you get. Based on previous updates, I wouldn't be surprised if you get offered some interesting out-of-game pets, or even multiple ocean eggs for your single Mythic Egg. Say you get offered 2 ocean eggs for your 1 Mythic Egg, accept that trade, then hold on to them for a month or so, and then trade those 2 ocean eggs for 4 or even more Mythic Eggs. You've just turned your 1 Mythic Egg into 4 by some clever trading and being patient, and now your odds of hatching a legendary pet have vastly increased. So those are my top tips for the Mythic Egg release. I sure hope they come in handy and help you avoid making a mistake that you may later regret. But at the end of the day, just have fun. If you want to open up all the Mythic Eggs on release day, or you're willing to overpay for the Mythic Pets because it's your dream pet, then do what makes you happy. This is The Box, and as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you next time. Boxy out.